there you have it, folks. The Premier Championship Women's title will be represented through that trophy. And let's let the easel have a few words here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it will determine the first ever Premier Women's Champion. Your referee for this match is Tom Dunn.
Well, Jay Worth, I appreciate you letting me step away for a couple minutes and take care of some business like that.
No problem. I am always here to patch in and show everyone just how talented I am as a singles performer.
There you go. Well, we've had a couple of years of singles performers trying to prove their talent in the Premier Women's Division. It pays off in just a moment. The Queen of the Silver Screen, her victory last month over Valentina Loca is what helped her leapfrog over Raylin and get into the final two. We have kept the women's division on a point system since day one here in Premier, and the two top recipients are in this matchup here tonight. Katie Arquette truly came on strong the past couple of years to get this opportunity.
And Katie looking in top form as she is now in the ring, and make sure we treat that mink with the respect it deserves.
And you know that Katie would love a trophy to add as a centerpiece to her collection and her trophy room, and certainly just to show off wherever she goes. But her opponent is not necessarily that materialistic and not necessarily that self-centered. Zoey Skye has had a reputation for the past several years as the best women's wrestler in the area. She has defeated pretty much everybody that's come in to the region, and she's held the fort down even before women's wrestling was taken seriously in this area, or in most of wrestling, period. Zoey Skye was doing her thing and working hard to earn respect.
Well, if she wants to prove that she's the best in the area, this is a great way to do it. She's made her way to the top of the mountain. All she has to do is capitalize.
Introducing the challengers. First, from Beverly Hills, California, straight from the red carpet, she is the Queen of the Silver Screen, Katie Arquette.
Thank you for that reaction.
And her opponent, from Youngstown, Ohio, Zoey Skye.
Regarding the reaction to Katie Arquette, she was thanking all of the applause in her head.
I see. That makes more sense. So we've seen Katie Arquette battle the likes of Raylin and London Ali and Jocelyn Navarro. We've seen Zoey Skye battle the likes of Thunder Kitty and Miss Hana and a number of others over the years. Both these women have been very successful. Do you have any predictions? Do you give the advantage to anybody as we await the opening bell?
I mean, I'll be honest, I am more familiar with Katie Arquette than Zoey Skye, so I would have to give it to Katie Arquette. She has been on such a roll these past couple of years, just becoming a better and better wrestler every time I see her.
Yeah, I think if you want to argue resume, you're going to skew to the side of Zoey Skye, who's been all over the country and to Japan as well. But if you want to skew on the side of momentum, Katie Arquette has really made this her own the past number of months.
Katie Arquette, I feel like she's gotten a grasp of pro wrestling, of understanding what she needs to do to be at the top and understanding how to do it. And I think that momentum is based upon the knowledge and the experience she has gained. Like here, things not going her way, step outside, give it a moment. Sucker Zoey Skye in.
Katie did just that. As I mentioned to the live crowd a few minutes ago, the Women's Championship Trophy is the next extension from the PWO WrestleRama Trophy that we introduced back in 2010. It was an 8-man tournament that was won by the amazing Nate Matson. The winner became the WrestleRama champion and got a championship opportunity at then PWO champion Johnny Gargano. In 2011, we had a WrestleRama Rumble with 20 athletes, where the winner would get to challenge Matson for that trophy a year later. Ben Fruth wound up with the trophy after Matson had defeated the Rumble winner Gregory Iron and challenged him impromptu. Fruth and Bobby Shields would then feud over that trophy throughout the rest of the year. The trophy soon went into seclusion after that, but has been brought back for the first time in 8 years to be contested as part of the Premier Championship Wrestling Women's Division. Certainly some very prolific names have fought for that trophy before, and many have not been successful. Think about through the years the likes of Facade, the likes of DJ Z, Jason Bain, M-Dog Macross. They've competed for that trophy and come up short.
And now tonight, one of these two ladies will definitely walk off with that trophy.
Skye battling her way free from the chinlock of Katie. We talked about the experience Zoey Skye brings to the table, but Katie the power into the spine buster, hooks the leg for 2.
Only 2.
And you got to believe that the rest of the women's division, if not watching currently somewhere, will see this eventually. I speak, of course, of the Ray Lyns, the Miss Hanas, Queen Aminata, Honey Badger, a number of others we've seen through the doors. And who knows what female athletes are yet to come who may have their eyes on the trophy.
Nice leg drop. Oh, and she catches the legs.
I like how tight Katie was able to hook Zoey with that cradle and almost trap Zoey's shoulders underneath her own body weight. You're out. Zoey for the ride. Series of elbows.
And hip attack.
Katie loves that hip attack. Into the cover. 2 count once again, and I think Katie's temperament is going to be a story here. If Katie gets frustrated early, Zoey's got the experience to capitalize.
I don't know that Katie should be paying attention to what the crowd thinks she should be doing to Zoey Skye. Stay on top of her. Ooh, good chop. Just trading forearms and chops into Katie Arquette.
Zoey went to charge in. Katie tried to cut off the distance, but Zoey from behind on the clothesline. There's that veteran gamesmanship of Zoey Skye switching directions mid-stream. Clothesline nicely done.
And great for the amount of distance she had to pump that clothesline. Amazing impact on her.
And Katie is dazed and confused. Center of the ring, Zoey Skye could have an opportunity to put this thing away.
She's up. Oh.
Cross body, 2 count only.
Zoey pushing her way up. Getting her way back to her feet. Arquette now up.
Backcracker, but
nope.
Katie, notice her grabbing onto the legs of Zoey, stunting the momentum. Zoey tried to gain to get her over. Katie now, backpack stunner, didn't get all of it. Contrast to Remy LeVay, but she got all that spear.
That's a spear.
Every bit of the spear, but a near fall.
We have watched her put away countless people with that spear.
That's how she beat Valentina Loca a month ago, who's another name you gotta believe is watching this matchup.
You can see the frustration on Katie Arquette's face and Katie Arquette's actions. Pull her up, put her down. You have the momentum on your side. Katie's up. Or Katie has Zoey, I should say.
Absolutely. only for a moment's time, and Zoey down with a code breaker. Katie out on her feet.
Kick to the head.
Back cracker, nicely done. Zoey putting together these combos. This'll do it, new champion. Man, less than half a count away.
Zoey back up to the top rope.
Waste any time.
Nope.
Oh, Katie underneath.
Roll through.
German suplex, nicely done by Katie.
With some snap to it.
Without a doubt. Now, Falcon Arrow. Tight hook. Will this do
That's
it? Katie
it.
Arquette. Katie making history. Katie's got the victory. Katie's got the WrestleRama trophy, which will now forever be known as the premier women's championship trophy. So much lineage behind it, and so much to come in its future as far as its legacy, as far as the competitors that'll vie for it. But Jay Worth, what do you think? Katie Arquette's certainly a worthy recipient.
Absolutely. I mean, we've watched her matches for how long here? And a show of respect from Zoey Skye. I mean, she certainly didn't knock off a tomato can there in beating Zoey Skye. She's been wrestling the top tier talent the entire time she's been working her way up the women's division here and abroad.
Zoey certainly respects all athletes that she has been in competition. Wait a minute, Katie! I was going to say, but it's been a rare moment of humility for Katie, who just dropped Zoey Skye with a spear. Katie just dropped Zoey Skye and apparently wanted the moment to be all hers and hers alone.
Well, she's putting the rest of the women's division on notice. If you wanna put the target on my back, understand I'm here to respond.
Well, women's division's on notice. Katie Arquette is a target. She's got the trophy. She's got the championship. She's the woman to beat in Premier Championship Wrestling.